Welcome everybody to another PwnageTV match here. We've got some more ESEA advanced action tonight as we are bringing Eclipse GG and ImPerium Esports here on Overpass tonight. And I'm excited. I love Overpass. This is one of my favorite matches. We've got the knife round. We're going to see who's going to be taking what side first. Personally, I like the T side first. I always have. I really like getting that kind of out of the way. Try to get those 6 or 7 rounds that are so critical on T side. And go on CT side. Looks like one of their members was actually AFK, so advantage, but Eclipse cutting through. Does a great job and actually wins that knife round. So Eclipse has only played Overpass once so far this season. That was against a team that has now gone 3-9. They are 25-23 was the round score on that one. But ImPerium, we've seen them do this map 3 times. They've taken on Front GG, Northern Forces, and last week's match, Akasi Esports. And they've won those all pretty handily. 16-7, 16-14 close, 16-10. All pretty close ones here. I think we're waiting for Pow. Yeah, I'm not sure where he went. But we'll take this second. So I'll be curious to see what they're going to do here. A lot of times you're going to see early B aggression on the side of a T side. First round, pistol round, you want to try to eliminate those ranges that the USP has. Such a powerful weapon at range, that mid to long range. And trying to get in and eliminate that little bit of, extra goodness that the USP has is so important early on. So I'm expecting to see a little B split here. Maybe put a couple onto that short catwalk area. Do watch out for something like a boost, a little cheeky boost coming out of Eclipse here. Could shut that down if they go towards water. We'll have to see what the plan is. But again, just got to wait here for this to happen. Some players that we can take a look at today. We'll take a look at a few here on the side of Eclipse. You've got Rabbit. Seems to be the team carry. 238 kills so far this season. Slash at 193. Kind of drops down from there. Emmons only at 119. On the side of ImPerium, I'm going to keep my eyes on Burt, Carter J, and probably Ellison. I think Ellison's going to be the other one we're going to watch. Burt sitting at 168 kills. Carter J, 183. So a 17-kill game here will put him right up in that 200 club. Then, of course, Ellison, 169. So him and Burt very close to each other. ImPerium finally made it to advanced here in season 34. They started back in season 27. Eclipse started in 26, made it in advanced in 32. Eclipse has a little more time spent in advanced as a whole, but the issue is realistically this is a whole new roster. All of them have been picked up here at the end of season 31, right around the end of season 32. A whole new roster. It'll be interesting to see how they're playing together. Right now, sitting at 6-4. Probably working some of the bugs out here. So again, curious to see what's going to happen and how they can pull this match off. I'm not sure what's going on with Pow. Overpass is going to be one of those maps, and you got to be really, it's about control. There's a lot of long distances here. Going from spawn through B, through monster, takes a little bit of time. Going through water, you're going to intersect, you're going to take a little bit of time. You have the center of the map all there that you need to be concerned about. Bathrooms, and then of course long A, arguably one of the longest paths to get to a bomb site that there is, but so important to spread your team out properly on T side. Have someone watching for that aggression, those information gatherers coming out of the CT side. You want to make sure that you find some room and connector to play. You need to have someone in that area to watch for those rotations from either side. And when you get those early kills in there, it doesn't open up the map. It just opens up that one section, and you control rotations, feel out the site, and now you can make the attack. It can be interesting to see how ECL is going to play this one. I have not got to watch any of their prior VODs, so I'll be curious to see if maybe they spread this out. A lot of times you're going to see 2 players over towards B, maybe 3 here on this early pistol round. You might see the same thing kind of happening where they put 1 connector, 1 in bathroom, 1 over towards long. It just really depends. Well, while we wait here for Pow to get back in the game. Again, not sure what happened here. Maybe he's having some internet issues. I'm not sure if I'm seeing anything here. I don't think I see the chat, so I'm not seeing what's happening. But I guess, again, I can thank you guys for joining us here on PwnageTV. My name is Fjorme. You can find me on Twitter at the Fjorme, Fjorme. Big thanks to these Pwnage guys for bringing me out here last week, having me come back this week. I'm going to try to do every Tuesday. I can't wait. All right, we're going to take one quick break here while we wait for... Oh, of course, as I say, let's take a break, Pow comes back. Of course, that's just story of life there. Let's see if his connection's stable here. Looks like he's got a decent ping. Looks like everything should be good. So let's hope Pow's ready to play this one and we can get started as the match timer ticks down and round 1 is going to get underway. And I'm ready. So we are going to see the bomb posture itself over towards B. Early grenade blows the door down. There's that boost I was talking about. So they are going to commit almost all 5 members. It looks like they just have Slash kind of on the rotation watching for A. Evan's going to spot one out. They've now spotted. There it is. Pow's going to find 2, but get taken out. Push comes in a 4v3. And they are taking a lot of damage here. Coming on the corner, Heretic able to pick up immense. Rabbit's going to find that as well. And again, it's that range. You need to try to shut it. Nice shot from Carter J to flick down to the right there. 2v2, but they are so low health. All they need to do is really just peek this one a little bit here. Ange going to find one. Now it's up to the last one to make a play. Down goes Ellison. Bomb plant, though, so not exactly a lost round. They're going to pick up 3 kills, get the bomb plant, so good money moving into this next round as they're going to be sitting around 3,400 at max, 2,850 at their lowest. Not bad at all. Although Eclipse does have 4,250, 2,950 was their lowest. So we'll have to see what the play is here. It looks like we're going to see 2 AKs coming out of the side of Imperial, a Galil, 2 Deagles. The FAMAS ×2, the MP9 ×2, and then just the pistol for Ange. Wondering if Ange is perhaps an AWPer. We're going to see him kind of full save that one out. Looks like they kind of want to make this play over towards B. That grenade did do a little bit of damage. Just Pow. Going to try to spam this with the MP9 a little bit here. Here comes the push. Pow's going to find one. Slash finds one. Pow finally goes down. Rabbit is there as well, and he's going to find the person rotating through water. So now Rabbit with another, and Slash will find the final one. Nothing they can do getting into this B bomb site as Eclipse has had the door shut in their face completely 2 times in a row. Able to get at least the bomb plant last round, but this round, that's going to hurt a lot. The money's not there. And we're going to see them just with a couple deagles, 4 deagles to be exact. Lineup from Slash, going to get that smoke down over towards the mouth of the monster. And now going for that control in middle. Something we talked about early on here, how important that can be. Now with the advantage, you can see Pow playing very aggressively over towards water. Carter J trying to find a hit here onto Ellison. Ooh, what a shot. Ellison finds a mins, and that's when they meant to find it on the mins. They now have mid control. They're making their way up short. That nade should hit Heretic, and it does. Op kill. Found by Ange onto Heretic. No one's long. They don't have to worry about it, and they've actually fallen back at this point. Gonna pick up the bomb. Ellison may make his way. Yeah, it looks like he does want to take this over towards B. Has Burt there. Gonna keep Carter and Wilkie kind of in connector at this point. They're gonna come out water side. Nice late round Molotov will slow this down. Ellison saw the feet. Hits the foot of Rabbit. But that should call for perhaps a rotation. Now Rabbit finds the shots he needs to find. Picks up 3. Gonna be 1 left, and that's Carter. He'll get taken out as well. Eclipse will go up 3-0 here on Overpass. But again, anything can happen here. The money now in the hands of ImPerium. We'll get those AKs. See if they do choose to counter up here. Nope. It's going to be a 5 AK setup with utility. Rabbit 6-2 already in this one, adding to his season total. Already at 238 kills. Utility coming out from both sides. Gonna be a false B. Peeking out towards Fountain. Gonna make a slow push over towards A. They seem to be concerned. There, Carter tried to push up. Bert's able to find Rabbit, but Slash does find Carter on the push. That does force a lot of eyes over towards A, leaving just Ange alone on the site currently. Emmons has the option to rotate through connector very quickly, and he may do just that. Wilkie's down there, spots him out. That's going to open up that A site pretty heavily. If ImPerium can read this here, but they are playing so carefully. A minute passes by on the clock left in the round. And now they're suddenly bunching up. They need to get more spread on this. They're going to have to deal with Pow in this little corner along with Slash. They're going to make their way out, and they're actually choosing to make this a B push right as the rotation from Eclipse comes into A. What a great timing play by ImPerium. Ellison puts out utility, and they should be able to get this out. No problem. Slash has to fall back, finds Wilkie. Can't find anyone else as Burt trades his life for 2. Now going to be up to Ange all alone. Gets hit by that Molotov. He's going to have to fall back a little bit and wait. Will he make the push in and lose this op here? Looks like he does not care in the slightest. It's a 3v1. Bert's low, but Heretic and Ellison still have full health and armor. No more utility. Left on the side of ImPerium, just a flash. 3 kills for Burt on the route, and Ange going to do the smart play here and fall back. Not push in on this one. Look for maybe a push on the way out. Nope, no one's going to head his way, so he'll be out. And Eclipse finally going to drop around to ImPerium as they're going to pick up their first 4 rounds in. 3-1 the scoreline. Money going to be a little bit tight for Eclipse. You can see Pow does not have much at all, so he'll pick up that MP9 again. Still have the op in the hands of Ange. Will have 3 M4s. Decent amount of utility. Emmons and Rabbit not going to choose the helmet. Not super important here. Emmons looks like he may try to smoke criminal here. Going to fall back. Does not push through. And they have set it up for B once again. Ooh, Burt gets the spot. He gets a lot of damage down onto Ange and Rabbit. They got there before they could fully set up that boost. Rabbit was able to hit a little damage onto Wilkie. They've pushed Slash and Eamon's very far up. This here gives a lot of information, but Carter's going to keep them pretty honest here. This is going to keep them thinking there could be something over on this A side and not force a full rotation. How's going to go down? Got a little too aggressive. Carter knows he's got one right in front of him, walking very carefully, picks up the kill on Emmons. Should know that Slash is somewhere in the area, but Slash is wrapped completely around bathrooms and may come from behind. They still have not made the push onto site, and we know this is going to have to be... Ooh, are they going to actually do this with 30 seconds left? They're going to make their way all the way up to A, and they do not know they've got Slash right there. Gonna go for the smoke. That'll smoke off CT. That's going to be a big play here. Slash is going to find two, get the bomb drop, and now it's suddenly 3v2 with no time left on the clock whatsoever. Slash with another one on this round. What a well-played round by Eclipse. Slash in such a great spot that entire round. Really, really well played. ImPerium took way too much time there. They did not have enough time to make a decision if their plan failed. Trying to utilize the clock, but that's going to be so key and so important, is once that time runs low, you have to have a backup plan. They didn't in that situation, and it bit them immediately. Heretic and Ange spot each other out, and it's going to be Heretic who finds the elimination. Pow peeking down low. Wilkie's there. Slash gonna stay on A. Bomb's not picked up by any member of the T side right now. They are just slowly whittling apart Eclipse here. Emmons has a great angle. Finds the... There's the push. Pow's there. And they had a great opening frag, and now ImPerium is getting torn apart as Eclipse has just shut them down. It is going to be just Burt and Heretic. Burt gets taken out. Now Heretic has the bomb, has full life in an op, and may just choose to save that and go into round 7 with an op. We definitely saw him be able to use it very early on to get that opening frag, but his little peek here, wow, what a shot by Eamons. Just absolute perfect tracing as he came around that corner. Eclipse, we knew they were going to win the round, just didn't know it would be that pretty looking. So there's the pause. That's probably going to come out of ImPerium. Can't say I blame them at this point. I'd definitely be looking at a pause here too. Look at their money, 2950, 3100. That's pretty much all they've got to move into this round. Whereas Eclipse, they're feeling pretty good in the wallet right now. ImPerium hoping to maybe shut some of that kind of momentum down. They haven't got too much. They did lose that one round back in round 4, but we know that T-side is hard on overpass. We have seen it multiple times. Gotta be a straight A push. Heading into bathrooms. Nice little damage down onto Ange. Finds the headshot. Big opening frag, but they swarmed him, and that's gonna be the key. Smart play by Wilkie to know he was there. Wilkie finds one. Bert's gonna pick up find the other. And they have brute forced their way into the site. As Pow now is going to be the last man standing, and they only lost Heretic on the side of ImPerium. What a great save round, and Wilkie with the strong push, going to find Pow in the back as well. And that was exactly what you need to see. Eclipse could not handle that rush in the slightest. They were prepped for a slow play round. ImPerium using the gas pedal to their advantage. They're going to lifting up and then slamming it to the floor for that round. Ooh, Eamons. Nice shot onto Wilkie there with the scout. Eamons has a really good shot there. Pow took some damage through that smoke. going to slow things down. Zeemans finally does get traded back late. Slash going to be peeking over at Party with an op. There is no one there. He's actually getting aggressed upon more towards the side of bathrooms. Agni going to come in, give some support to Slash. Smart area to clear. Not going to be finding anybody, though. Rabbit with a little pre-fire. More utility goes out. Going to be smoking this one late into the round. 48 seconds on the clock. And we saw this happen last time. ImPerium waits till the last second. They're going to start lining up their smokes. This should be an A execute. Unless they're going to fake A and run B, but they may not have the time for this. Ooh, Slash hears that noise behind him now. Gets hit by Carter J, and that's going to be the rotate, and I think he saw them, so that's going to call that it's a rotate again. ImPerium may be trying to be too fancy for their own good. That Molotov slows them down, forces them right into the face of Rabbit. Rabbit, though, won't be able to do anything. Ow! Burt will do it. I mean, hey, if it works... But a lot of time wasted there, not giving them any opportunity to really do much in the long run. But it pans out for ImPerium in that one. We talked about how ImPerium has played this multiple times. They've been on this map. They know what they're doing. We saw Heretic in that last one with 10 op kills, 3 clutches for Carter J. Carter J actually went 24 and 14 in their last match. It's a nice quiet round. Spread from ImPerium. ImPerium definitely has a bit of a tendency towards that B site. Bert's going to get taken out early. Pushed in. Carter J is going to find Slash. That smoke puts a lot of damage down onto Ange, but Ange doesn't have much. Shouldn't be too hard to kill here. Wilkie finds 2 as they were pushing in, and Carter J will burn Edmonds alive. Now ImPerium trying to get this scoreline tied back up and potentially take their first lead. Rabbit gonna find Wilkie. Bomb is down all the way back in spawn in that connector as Heretic will find Rabbit as he pushes up through connector. Has another player there. There's actually 2 there. Gonna find the leg of Ange, take him out as well. Ooh, Ellison gonna spot out Eamon, starts the push on him. There's Heretic again with another shot onto Pow. That's gonna be 3 for him this round. Humans will get taken out now. Slash and ImPerium's going to finally be able to tie this one up. Definitely notice that on T side, there's not a lot of HE grenades coming out at all from ImPerium. They're not opening the site with them. Generally, you're only going to see those used early on over towards Party. In their match against Front GG, can actually take a look at some of the info here. They did not throw a single grenade on a bomb site. Bomb's gonna get planted. Slash will be left alone. Only going to have that code red. Not going to be an easy thing for him at all. He's ideally going to want to pick up one. Going to be looking for... Looks like Heretic lands a shot onto him, picks up that AK. That is going to even the playing field a bit. Heretic's there, has Bert sprayed. But Bert plays that one just right. Finds the kill onto Slash. 5-5. It is all tied up. ImPerium going to be looking for a lead here. This could be a good time for Eclipse to maybe say it's a timeout time, but they're going to choose to spend the rest of their money down and going to have to readjust here on next round if they lose it. We'll see what Eclipse does differently on this round. Looks like they send a lot of people towards that middle. Both Ange and Eamon's going to be in bathrooms, so now sending Eamon's back to site. Rabbit on site with Slash and B. Gonna put Pow in the middle. Ange, big opening frag there. Gonna take down Heretic. That's actually gonna cause, I really like this. That caused a big push from Slash and Rabbit to push through A. They're actually gonna send Slash all the way up. They do have Bert over there. But now Bert should have very little idea, but that's a lot of information. They're able to commit more to B. I'm sorry, to A. And he's going to hear this. Here comes that flash. Knows he's going to be close here. Gets the elimination, so that means that now they know there's no one B. This should force a pretty heavy rotation. You can see Rabbit moving. Here comes the utility with 45 seconds left, so they start their push. Double flash onto the site. Finds Demons. Rabbit's going to be able to trade the life, but Wilkie comes up and gets that one right back. Now they can hear that rotation coming in. It's a 3v2. Here comes a great grenade. That's going to do a huge chunk of damage. Half healthing both Slash and Pow. And then they're able to fall back. What is this play? They have fallen all the way back into bathrooms. They think they're in sight somewhere. They have no idea. They did not commit anyone to bombs. What a great play by ImPerium. And now suddenly, this one has gotten completely out of hand. And a round that just should not have gone the way it did does. They've got to stick to it. They can't. They're going to have to fall back. ImPerium's going to get the round and just barely. I'm not sure Slash survives here. No, neither does Ange. Both of them get taken out. What is that round from ImPerium? What a smart play to put the utility down. What a risky play to run all the way back through long into bathrooms. And ImPerium will take the lead finally in round 12. ImPerium's now got as many rounds as you really want to get here. Picking up 6, 7, 8 on this T side is never easy, and they have done just that. Pow's going to be blinded, and Wilkie will pick up the LM. Moves on to the site, and that's going to be a full-on rush as Eclipse had sent information gatherers all over the map. Ange and Rabbit are going to be coming through spawn. They're going to have to deal with Heretic as he's on that backside. This is going to be a very tough retake. Everything is smoked off at this point for Eclipse. Eclipse going to be looking for exit frags only with these deagles. Ooh, what a shot from Ange there. Finds a second onto Wilkie. He can find any more. Oh my gosh. He finds another. Oh, and Eamons find Carter. They got all 5. That was a huge save round. They lost the round, but they took so much money out of the pockets of ImPerium. The problem with that is there is not... It really didn't matter. They don't have that bad of a problem economy-wise. They pick up their 7th round. And ImPerium now is in a really good spot. Ange and Eamons both flashed very heavily. That grenade will not find its mark. No one gets injured off of it. Great early round push from ImPerium here with their utility. kind of forcing Eclipse to fall back a bit. They have finally pushed back up. Ange and Emins are there. And I don't know what just happened. Heretic found Ellison, and Ellison's on his team. Carter not respecting the long play, just running with his knife out. Burt gonna, though, push on to B, find Rabbit. 2v2. Sorry, 2v3. Eclipse on the back foot once again, poised to lose another round. They're gonna need a play from Slash or Pow here. Slash is the top fragger right now. Pow not super far behind. Slash gonna put that flash over the top. That's bombs right in front of him. No one's there. Wilkie making the push, though. Ooh, and the shadow gives him away. Pow's going to find that one, evening things out. 2v2 up to Burt and Heretic. Ooh, the trade attempt there didn't work out. Is Heretic going to find that one? Here's a grenade. That's going to hurt. Does not land, though. Slash does not take any damage. He's only at 41. Able to pick up one. Can't find the second. ImPerium 8 and 5. We're going to move into round 14, starting to pull ahead ImPerium. Their CT side better be strong, and Eclipse, same goes for their T side. Need to have a very strong T side here. If they go 10-5 on this one, it is not going to be a big thing. It's not going to be a good thing for them in the slightest. Spam coming into B. There are players there. They don't take any damage, though. More utility coming out that's going to hold ImPerium down. We know they don't have a problem playing till very late. They do this a lot. Very calm, very quiet round. Utility use for ImPerium yet, and they are preparing. Utility in hand. Here comes a flash. That's going to be a push from Carter's head. They make their way on the site. Going to find the first frag. They find Pow and Emins, and now they make their way on to B. Able to pick up the kill on the Rabbit, and that is going to be Slash and Ange left alone. And I don't even know if there's a reason to push this going into final round here. There's no money. They're going to want to at least try to pick up one more. Overpass is one of those maps currently in professional play, 53.1% CT sided. And right now, ImPerium has, well, I mean, this only should be 46% of those rounds, and they already have over 50% of the rounds in this half. So this is not looking good for Eclipse at this point. And furthermore, ooh, Slash does find Heretic. If Heretic was able to pick up Slash there, that would have made this very tough for Eclipse. The money barely there. How are they going to dole these guns out? Not a lot of utility. We are going to see Ange with an op, 4 M4s. Head armor's there. They pretty much spend down to next to nothing. But again, it's the final round. ImPerium going to move out of base a little slow here, and they're training all the way over towards B. There's no stopping. Look at this spray from Pow. He's going to find 3. This is what Eclipse needs. A big round here. This should be Eclipse's round, unless we see a huge play coming out of some of them. Ellison able to find the frag on the Rabbit as he was blinded. Now they're going to know there's at least one there. They're going to assume 2. They may make a push here. Emin's going to find Heretic. Now it's all up to Ellison. And there we go. Ellison taken out by Adge. 9-6, but not going to be an easy one for Eclipse here. That is definitely one of the harder score lines to come into. Eclipse is going to have a very strong T side. They're going to need to find momentum early, and they're going to need to never let off that foot. All right, we're going to take a quick break while the teams get ready to move into pistol round. We'll be right back here on PwnageTV. Well, I hope you enjoyed your break, because I know I did. I had enough time to swallow before we got back into ImPerium Esports versus Eclipse GG here on PwnageTV. 9-6 going to be ImPerium taking T-side down pretty convincingly, and now it's going to all be up to Eclipse to see what they can pull off. Heretic, what a shot, finding Rabbit very early in the round. And that is going to send Eclipse into full panic mode. They're going to head back towards B. And they've already pushed Ellison up. Ellison finds one as that was pretty much a jump scare. And just completely blind, but heck, so is Wilkie. 3v3, but health advantage for ImPerium. They're going to know he's there. Ooh, Heretic, another great shot. How he's landing these. But, oh! Emmons with the 3-tap, 3-bullet, 3-headshot, 3 kills. What a crazy round right there as Eclipse gonna pick up pistol round. We're gonna see a revolver in gameplay, 3 MAC-10s and 2 AKs. I am not sure. Where did they put Bert? Bert is going to be playing over by bathroom A. Pal's going to take a lot of damage, actually, from Ellison as he peeked over the top here. Molotov coming over. There's the flash towards the back of the site. That's going to allow the push in. Ellison had to fall back. That actually did hurt him pretty hard. I just want to see Bert play cowboy. It's high noon somewhere. Eclipse using every second they can right now as it ticks by. Cal pushes up, finds Ellison. That's going to keep them on B site, but they are making this push over towards A here very quick. Heretic going to be the first one to take a little bit of damage. Trades that damage back, but now that Molotov's going to force him into a spot where he gets taken down by Andy. Now still on site. Bert's trying his best. Carter J will be able to pick up one. Bert gets a kill with the R8. Finds Bert as he was coming up towards heaven on this push through here as Carter J's last one left. They are all over the top of that site on A. Actually have one up in heaven, putting damage down. Carter J is going to be weak. And Andrew will come over, just tap him and say, I got this. So Eclipse looking to tie things back up here. ImPerium just had their foot to the floor, but these first 3 rounds so tough on CT side. Bomb's going to be dropped towards the back. And they're going to spread out. Eclipse playing very carefully. Big stack here in connector. As 4 members of ImPerium will be hiding in that area. Rabbit could get very scared here. As he's going to find 2, but that's all he will find. And actually, Bert took down Wilkie on accident. So now it's all up to Carter J, who actually just took a little bit of damage coming through here. He's going to have to aggress. Finds Al was going for that gun, but Emons is there. So this early round aggression from Eclipse, non-existent. They're playing it very softly, very carefully. It's actually ImPerium playing a little more aggressively. And that has led to a 9-9 scoreline moving into round 4 of the second half. 19 rounds have about to pass here. And we'll see what happens. Bomb going to be left in spawn. Pal's going to go back and grab it. ImPerium putting 3 on B. Rabbit takes a little bit of damage from that spam. Ooh. Oh, Rabbit gonna find the head of Carter J through that wall. I think it's a little overused at that point. It's been very apparent both teams know where those spots are to wall. Slash on the backside. I like this. This really gives them the opportunity to look for those lurkers or those information gatherers coming out of ImPerium. Now going to set up a smoke. Smoke should come flying over the top here. Burt going to read this, puts a smoke down of his own for Catwalk. Here comes a Molotov spray from Ellison as he saw Slash way before Slash was ever going to see him. Flash will come out. That actually may have been a bad flash. Pushing away into Monster. Burt's not going to be looking that direction, but that's because he has Ellison there. Ellison will go down. Finds the bomb carrier, but Ange is going to pick up 2 now in a 2v1 for Ange. Only has to deal with Wilkie on site. Heretic is still pretty far back. Maybe in heaven, actually. I think that does look like he's in heaven. May have eyes. Going to pick up the bomb. Doesn't spot him in heaven. There he is, way in the back. He'll be able to get on the site and plant, and has to with such little time. Wilkie's going to wrap around. Actually going to go Monster. Ooh, and smart play from Ange here to find the angle and get into the site. He didn't see the cross from Wilkie. Now spots it out, finds the elimination onto Wilkie. Now it is all up to Heretic, and Heretic's going to find the frag and swing things back in the favor of ImPerium. Eclipse trying to go for that final lead once again, and they're not going to do it. It's going to be ImPerium letting the tie happen, giving those 3 complimentary first rounds up, and now saying, no, 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 no. This is our game. Eclipse does not want to move 6 and 5. Wants to try to move to 7 and 4 here, although ImPerium going to move to 10 to 3 if they win here does put them back pretty much at the top of advance. They're going to be pretty much with everybody else at that point. Carter J with his 12 kills is just 5 short of the 200 club. Rabbit 13 on this one. Actually gonna put him right around 251, so surpassing 250 kills this season. Definitely a strong point of Eclipse. And Eclipse kind of playing in a line on this one, leaving behind Pow to kind of lurk. And look at ImPerium, they're gonna rotate back over towards A, and it actually looks like that's a good read as Pow's gonna make his way back through spawn into A. Eclipse is now pushed all the way up. They're going to have to deal with Burt, Heretic, and Wilkie on site. It is just a save round. Emmons does have the AK, though. Ooh, Carter. Gonna spot out a few, and that's going to cause noise, and he's going to call that. I heard it. You heard it. They're definitely A, and now the utility comes out. Heretic's going to get traded out immediately for Ange by Emmons. Now here comes the push on the site. Pow's going to be able to find 1. Shadow's going to lie up for you. That's going to be 2. But Emmons and Slash doing the work they need to do. Slash finally gets taken out. 1v2 for Emmons. Wilkie and Carter on site. Bomb down. 18 seconds left. Nice play by Wilkie to peek that as Emmons was trying to find Ellison around the corner. I'm sorry, Carter J around the corner. 5 rounds is all it's going to take now for ImPerium to shut out Eclipse here and just get this one over with. Shut down Eclipse, I should rather say. ImPerium really good again with that gas pedal as they are pushing in and out. That grenade doing a little bit of damage on some Rabbit Neiman's. Biggest thing that can do is weaken that armor. Better for those M4 bullets. Ellison will smoke this off. No major information gathered here from either team. Another A attack it looks to be. Slash will throw that flash right over the top. That's going to force Heretic to kind of peek back for a second. He's going to put his smoke down and try to slow down the roll of Eclipse. Off of Ange, firing a shot towards Heretic. Burt going to push up anyway. He's using that smoke, getting behind this angle here where that normal smoke spot is. Bomb is kind of looking towards connector. Smart play here. That is attempting to trick ImPerium to thinking they're going to head towards B on this one. They did, in fact, completely fake that. And Heretic going to find Rabbit. They're able to get the bomb back. They're still leaving just one over here, but so is ImPerium for the time being, as it looks like Wilkie will rotate back. Burt traded after finding Ange on the push. Now they're going to try to make their way towards this site here. Slash going to have the door open in front of him. He takes a huge chunk of damage, but time is running out. They've got to get on site and plant. They're able to do that. Emons and Slash just open it up and get the last second bomb plant. It's all up to Wilkie, who walks out of the smoke and gets instantly head tapped. So 11-10, Eclipse winning a heck of a round here. These teams using so much time of this map. Every round they are just taking to the very last second on T side to make a decision. I like what Eclipse did in that one, though. I really like the fake that they did, pushing into connector, firing some shots, keeping ImPerium on their toes. Eclipse playing this one very well. We could possibly see an overtime happen. ImPerium has brought most of their games pretty close. Again, front was the one outlier in that. We're just waiting for this pause, waiting for this freeze time to begin back up again, as ImPerium's got to think about exactly what they want to do. Not a lot of money here. Could be a good round just to push out and get into weird positions, find weird angles. You just want to get guns out of the hands of Eclipse. That's all they want to do. Eclipse doesn't have that great of an economy built up either. Slash and Rabbit could get a little bit of money here into this round, but it just depends. Loss bonus is not there for them. If Eclipse loses this one, you would expect them to lose one or two more after, because they're not going to have that money. Gonna do the spread with Slash on B again. Molotov on stairs. Gonna allow Pow the peek with Emons. Slash made his way up to peak water. Ellison is there around the corner, but that's what ImPerium needs to do. Again, hold these funny angles. Burt's so committed to being a cowboy. Burt does get a little bit hit there through that wall. Oh, bad nade actually hurts Pow. They would be able to take this site here. They're going to Molotov that, thinking there could be someone right around that corner. But it's actually Heretic who's going to be behind the connector. Spotted out by Rabbit. And they're going to push their way into the site. That's going to be a pretty easy bomb plant, no problem. They can't get through one, and as they start to come up from the stairs, Rabbit's going to find two. Wilkie is able to get one. Slash comes around the corner, going to find the other two. Not much they were going to be able to do there. Eclipse will finally tie this game back up again. They do it on round, what was that, 9-18, right? So they're able to do 9-9, lose 2. Then win 2, but at that pace, ImPerium could possibly come from behind here. ImPerium doesn't have a lot of utility, but they have just enough to start something here. They're going to play very aggressive. Pushing all the way out. Unfortunately, it looks like they did get blinded. Bird able to trade for the life of Heretic. A 1-1 trade early on. Health trade pretty even as well early on. The utility trade, though, may have been what bites ImPerium here. Is now down to just 3 smokes and 3 flashes. Post-plant stuff is going to be tough. Another trade there, and actually a winning, a favorable trade for ImPerium, as they've now got this to a 3v2. Ange looks like he will be committing to Monster. Rough part about this, Carter J is very far away in the opportunity that Eclipse finds an opening frag here. Molotov for barrels. Smoke coming out, might try to go for window. That could be window, or I'm not sure if that's actually lower. Ooh, Ange gonna find that opening frag, and it was the window, so that allows him on the site. Bert, though, with the trade. 2v1. Ange needs to plant. That gave Carter time. So they have to retake this one 2v1. They should know it's an op. They're both probably going to peek from one side. Ange lines up one. Carter find the angle, finds it. Just waited for a split second to see the shadow of Ange. As soon as he could see that shadow shoulder, he fired shots into it, and ImPerium will not allow the lead to sway back into the side of Eclipse at all. ImPerium now 12-11, moving in to round 24. Must win for Eclipse, as they have bought down to next to nothing. Slash's bank is even low here. Loss bonus won't be there since they just won. They're both sitting at 1 currently. Heretic does have the early round pick spot. But look at this, as they push up, they've got Ellison and Burt to deal with, and they get absolutely leveled. Heretic took a bunch of damage on that aggressive push too, as now they're splitting Ange and slash A party side. They've got bomb. Look at this. Slash going to be pushing around to the side here. Ange is there. Able to pick up that one. Actually picking that front line apart. Good call to fall back. So many different angles for them to look at through here. ImPerium actually gave up control of the bomb, figuring they were just going to allow him to have it and retake it 4v2. Eclipse does not know, and Eclipse is actually still trying to find the bomb. Well played by ImPerium here, as they're going to spend a lot of time. They have to make a push, and that means they're going to get sloppy and loud here towards the end. 30 seconds are left. They're just trying to trade at this point. Picked up the bomb. They're going to put their push back over towards A. It sounds like Ellison may have heard that. Yeah, he has. He's going to fall back. Push comes onto site. 10 seconds left. If that bomb planter gets taken out, that's it. Doesn't. Oh, the bomb gets planted. Ange gets taken out, but where? Where is Slash? He made it all the way back towards the steps. He's going to be hugging that right side of the steps. They don't see him yet. Oh, he's looking down. They jumped over him. How big is that? What a play! Slash finds 2. Can he find the final? He can. Ellison gets it. Slash almost with the trigger discipline play. About to tie things back up, and now Eclipse will go down 13-11, and this is going to hurt. Look at that money. 47.50. 31.50. That there's not a lot. Slash going to be able to fully kit up here, but I don't know what Eclipse does in this round. It looks like it's going to be next to nothing. They do end up pausing to talk about it. Can't say I blame them in this situation. That was Unfortunate. Slash was so close to picking up that win. Two MP9s, though, on the side of ImPerium. I have Star Wars on the brain. I apologize. Pause time unfrozen. We're going to get into round number 25. We could be 3 rounds out from a game being over. We could still be looking at even more than that, possibly, if Eclipse can pull something off here. They do decide to save. They're going with almost the same kind of rush we saw ImPerium do to them. Gonna come up connector. Actually, it looks like they may have blinded their own team. Look at this. Bert's going to just stay back. Heretic's going to stay on the site edge here. And here comes Carter J there as well. He gets taken out. They just brute force their way on the site. Heretic going to find 1, 2, and 3. Slash tried to land that shot onto Heretic. He is able to get a little bit of damage down, but it's not going to be enough. And now his position mega compromised. Gets the headshot on the Bart. Slash is just playing out of his mind on this game. He needed 7 kills to join the 200 club, and he's sitting at 21 currently. Slash dodging bullets like he's finally beginning to believe. We've got Heretic, Wilkie, and Ellison all staring at him currently. Gonna put the flash out. Oh, but Ellison on the side, and oof. Ellison giving him a few extra bullets saying, check your corners, buddy. So ImPerium now taking a healthy lead. Still not a lot of money on the side of Eclipse. We are going to see probably AK armors here. Yeah, we do, but a Galil on the side of POW. Wanted that little bit of extra utility. And now suddenly ImPerium again starting to run away with this one here. Eclipse has great early game. Their mid game starts to fall apart, and they've had nothing in the late game. Spread play coming out of Eclipse. Going to be calling this one a default 2-1-2. Well, more 2-2-1, I guess you could call it. They've actually pushed POW very far out in the water. He's going to be backed up by Slash. You have Rabbit still in connector, kind of watching POW's back. Wilkie will take a bunch of damage as that smoke begins to dissipate. Ellison is on the side there. That flash did not do what Slash wanted it to. So he's not going to be able to make the push up. Slash may be making the call not to push B. He may... Oh, he's going to be lining up. That's what's happening here. So they're going to line up the smokes, and they are going to push into B. I don't think that smoke did anything he wanted it to, as Wilkie's found 2. POW's able to finally get the elimination, but Carter's on site. And now, Slash making his way onto the site with his teammate. Gets Carter. Going to put this one into a 2v2, as Burt and Heretic got to make the stop here. Big grenade comes down, hurting Slash a bunch. Heretic takes a little bit of damage. What a great angle there as Rabbit finds Burt. Good attempt for the flash from Heretic, but they know where he is. They know he has an op. He's going to be very limited in his play here. And the right call from ImPerium is he's going to fall off, get to a safe spot, and just hold on to that op for the next round. Loss bonus non-existent for ImPerium. So this round's going to hurt. We're probably only going to see, what, $2,100 go their way? So we may be looking at the maximum amount of money on the side of ImPerium being, and it's not even that, $1,200 that goes their way. So we're seeing $2,700 on the side of ImPerium. They just need one to at least get the map 2 for the match. They're going to give Imperium this, I'm sorry, Eclipse this round. They're going to have one op, some deagles, need to have that money going into the next round. I'm actually very surprised Wilkie bought out to $0. They need to get guns out of the hands of Eclipse players this round. They're going to have to be very strong with those pistols. Heretic going to be able to open up. That's exactly what you need to do. I might say hand that op over to a full health player at this point. One stray bullet is going to take Heretic out. He is going to fall back and play dumpster. Bomb posturing towards A. Burt is there. Actually behind them. Actually now spotted out in underneath. Gets taken out in connector by Rabbit. Heretic on site. Can hear them pushing in. Going to be able to pick up one more before Ange trades it. They have gotten a few guns out of hand, but they need to survive. Carter J on site in that smoke. They actually could win this round as Rabbit is making his way onto site. The 3v1 now. Ooh, a shot by Wilkie. Missed! Is found, and Imperium will at least call the map theirs. Now we just need to see the match point here, and that is going to be rough for Eclipse. They are very broke. Their momentum is shattered. Imperium is poised to take this game here. It's going to have to be a full buy from Eclipse. They're going to force this one down to next to nothing. They will have a 2-round loss bonus moving into next round if they can win it. But Heretic's going to be able to pick that one up onto Ange. Hal looking for where he could have shot that from, but he's already fallen back into bathrooms. Grenade will do no damage. Imperium 4 eliminations away from taking a 10th win in the season of ESEA Advanced so far. It looks like Pow's going to fall back. Bomb dropped over towards B, and it looks like B is going to be the call. As Pow will pick this up, and they will start their push onto site. They've got to deal with Heretic, Carter, and Wilty. Making their push out. Wilkie's going to find one. They cannot find the kill. Pow is able to get Wilkie as he pushes around that corner from water and gets out with some boxes. Finds the kill onto Carter as well. Now it's up to Burt and Heretic 2v2. Interesting plant spot here, but that grenade could have been a lot more painful if they were pushed up. Burt's able to get down onto the ground here. Heretic watching that backside of Monster. Gonna flash for Burt. Gets around the angle, trying to go around Monster. Both players have pushed towards Catwalk at this point. Oof. Tried to get that peek. Gonna go just straight for the defuse here. What a play! Heretic gets that one by taking off the bomb at the right second. Imperium, 16 rounds there. I can't believe that. It was 16-11, I believe. What a match. Oh my god. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought perhaps we'd see just a runaway from Imperium here, but their T side very strong. Their CT side was just strong enough. Well, guys, I appreciate you joining me here on PwnageTV today. It has been a hell of a day, a whole bunch of fun, and I am glad I could have been a part of it. Again, make sure you guys follow me onto my Twitter at the Fjorme, FJORME, and I'm sorry, it was 12 rounds. It was 16-12. I missed that. But again, thank you guys so much for having me. We will see you next week. More ESEA Advanced action. But for now, hey, see you around.